See, you might have noticed that I haven't uploaded for a couple of weeks. This hasn't been intentional. The truth is, my trading journey has been awful over the last couple of weeks. So let's dive in and explore this a bit more. And I didn't want to be yet another YouTuber that only shows when things are going well, and I just wasn't in the headspace to make a video whilst it was so up and down. But over the last couple of weeks, I've actually questioned whether I even wanted to make another video, because I've honestly just felt so down about it all, really. I'd finally had my first 2 payouts, then I'd had another payout. I had 2 more accounts that were getting really close to payout. Somehow I still managed to blow more accounts and blow those. I've now blown a mixture of evaluation and funded accounts. And as I said, it's just been so disheartening. Feels even ridiculous to say that out loud. I've had too many days where I've been exasperated, shouting at the screens, getting so annoyed, just getting like this psychology side of it is just bonkers. I've even cried. I cried the other day because, well, we'll go into that. Just wondering why I'm putting myself through this. School summer holidays, we're halfway through them here, and I feel like I've missed the majority of them. I should be making lots of happy, positive memories with my family. Instead, I've spent far too many mornings and afternoons staring at charts, putting pressure on myself because I really want trading to work. And I'm sure there's lots of you that can resonate with that. I really need these payouts. Not because I want flashy Lamborghinis, bro. I just want a bit more financial security. I want more time freedom. That's the irony of it. I want to pay off my mortgage. I want to stop worrying about money as much. And that's why every losing day just feels so much bigger than just a losing day. It feels like I'm moving further away from the life that I'm trying to create. And honestly, it's been horrible the last couple of weeks. Overall, it's been horrible. But even after everything that's happened over the last 2 weeks, I'd still genuinely feel that I am closer to making this work than I've ever been. Because the frustrating thing is, I do think it's a bit strategy, but I don't think it's much strategy. It's me. And I have put the pressure on myself to trade every day, and I don't think that's realistic, especially given geopolitical stuff that's going on at the moment as well. I don't think it's helping. I don't think the time of the year is helping. But yeah, as I said, I think I've put a bit more pressure on myself by making myself trade every day. That's not what I want to be doing long term. But for now, until I get these evaluations to consistent level, the funded accounts to consistent level, I feel this pressure that I need to be trading every day to hit the targets. So what was happening? I'd get an account into profit, I'd start believing that I was back, I'd start increasing my size, I'd convince myself this was the way I'd smash a bigger target than I'd previously been comfortable with. Then within a short space of time, give everything back, or even worse, I might breach the drawdown. Every single time I did it, I knew exactly what had gone wrong. Every single time I said to myself, nope, this is not going to happen again. And it would happen again, and I'm pretty exhausted. I don't think people understand how mentally draining trading can be. It's not the losing money. Sometimes it's waking up every single morning thinking, today's going to be the day that I've got into this consistency. Then spending the rest of the day replaying every mistake in my head, and then doing something similar the next day. that's exhausting. Or even when you don't do that, when you know what, for me, I have now dropped from trading 2 sessions to 1 session. That's, the first session, the London session for me, just never, I would say 95% of the time doesn't go right for me. And then it becomes the US session that I'm recouping those losses, sizing up, taking bigger risks when I shouldn't be taking bigger risks, and then kind of jeopardizing that. So that's been a really recent thing. I've decided that I'm just trading 1 session. That's it. So yeah, when it wasn't going to be a favour, I pivot into this space of hope. But here's what's different, I guess. 6 weeks ago, I'd never actually been paid. 4 weeks ago, I'd never actually been paid. Never have. 3 times, which does change a lot, and I need to give myself credit for that, because I've stopped asking myself whether my strategy works. I do definitely need to develop that more and expand on that. But overall, when I'm not, it's the psychology side of things. When I'm not being silly, the strategy works. It does. The evidence is sitting in my bank account. The problem isn't really the edge. The problem is me sticking to all of my rules all of the time. Allowing the losses. I change my stop loss sometimes, thinking the trade just needs a bit more time to breathe. And that's gone wrong. I go into trades having not taken the time to really assess the current picture. I'll have 4 time frame charts on my chosen instrument on my screen at any one time. I'll lock into the higher time frame, which shows bullish. Then I'll go into a long. Then immediately I'll see that I've gone in long right at resistance level. Price plummets. 3 hours I sat in a trade the other day because of this. Almost got back to break even. Then I was taken out by a whale. I can't blame the whale. I can only blame my haste at going into that trade in the first place based on higher time frames when I was trading the lower time frames. Sometimes I size up because I want to trade. The irony is I want to trade in less time and get on with the rest of my day. That does happen sometimes, but then price movement changes. I've sized up too much to give it any breathing space. Blow. I don't know where this channel is going to be in 6 months' time. I don't know whether I'll have 20 funded accounts or 1 funded account, or whether I've blown another 50 accounts. Hopefully not. But I'm just trying to get myself into a space where I eventually don't need to trade every day, because the days I am trading, I'm getting the targets that I've set to be able to be withdrawing payouts consistently. It's too much to be doing daily, mentally more than anything else. But I do know one thing. I'm not going to disappear every time things go wrong. Because if this channel's supposed to document the journey, then this is the journey. It's the wins, it's the payouts, it's the stupid mistakes, it's the learning along the way, it's the days when I lose the plot, it's the days where I wonder if I'm wasting my time. And hopefully, one day, these are the videos that I'll look back and you might look back on and realise they were the price you have to make to become consistently profitable. If you have had a similar journey or going through a similar journey, please do leave a comment below. I will read every comment and reply to everyone, but let's not give up, eh?